Hey guys, it's Sarah. Coming at you for my week I didn't look. Either 9 or 10. I don't remember. Sorry. Anyways, I'll figure it out when I post and then I'll put it on the thing so you can see. So highest weight recorded back in 2009 was 303 pounds. Date I was when I met my surgeon was 282. Weight last time I came to was 253.4, and weight on Wednesday, which is my weigh-in day, is 250.6. So it was a 2.8 pound loss from the previous week and a 31.4 pound loss overall, which was still kind of a 4.4 pound gain, depending on how you want to look at it. I'm thinking that maybe that 250 was a fluke because I saw it that one day and then I didn't see it again all week. It went up to 253 and it stayed there all the way until my weigh-in day when it went down a couple pounds. So, whatever. When I look back on this, I'm going to be, Sarah, why were you tweaking over 4 ounces? I don't know, because you want that loss! You want it! So, sorry that I'm coming late to you. Just every time I remembered that I was going to make a video, it was like 9:30 at night. I was in my pajamas, like, just totally not feeling like it, so I didn't. Let's say I'll do it tomorrow, and then I wouldn't, so it's only been a couple days, so I'm not so late. I have tried doing a few new things. The first one being that I am taking a break on calorie counting. Little scary. It's actually something that my surgeon's office suggested that I do a long time ago, even before I had my surgery, because they said it's a diet behavior and that they want us to get out of the diet mind frame. However, as you guys all know, I have been counting calories since I was 23 years old, and I'm 31, so what is that, 7 years, 8 years, a long time. So I'm stopping that, and I'm just trying to instead go by the rules. Protein first, watching the refined starches, pasta. I still do have rice once in a while. It's kind of the only starch I allow myself, and even that, it's definitely in moderation. So I'm doing that. I'm stopping the calorie counting. Hi, fat boy. You want to be on TV? Hi, Lovey. You say hi to Grandma? My mom's watching these now. Hi, Mommy. So I've stopped the calorie counting, and what was the other thing that I've stopped doing? Oh, I've stopped the daily weighing. So I really feel like I'm going off the rails here. And truth be told, if I come to you guys next week and I have a gain, I am back to my old behavior. It's an experiment. I was talking to a really good friend of mine, one of my best friends actually, Patrick, who lives out in California. I've known him since the 7th grade, so 20 years. And I was crying to him, whining to him about my 3.5 pound gain last Friday. And he told me, he was like, Sarah, he's a science guy. I think he's probably going to be in school forever, but he's getting some biology degree or whatever. I don't know. He's very, very smart and scientifically oriented. And he was like, look, he said, I know we've all heard it before, but what the scale is not telling you is how your fat is distributed. It's not taking into account the fact that when you take your clothes off and your mother takes her clothes off, you guys have a pretty similar, like, body shape. Like, I have the same legs as her. She's bottom heavy. He said, yeah, and then I've got the upper body of the women on my dad's side. It's like they took the two worst parts, the two fattest parts, and just said, here you go, Sarah, enjoy. But anyways, he said, go by pictures and go by clothes, go by measurements. He said it can be very deceiving sometimes going by the scale, which to me, all I'm hearing is cop out, cop out, cop out, cop out. But really, I mean, is it worth the mental torture of Monday, woohoo, I'm 250, Tuesday, I'm 251, fuck, no, what did I do? And then, Tuesday, oh, I'm 250.5, so I lost kind of. And is it worth that? Or should I just, go once a week? And also the thing that I think too with not counting quite so obsessively is I think it in a weird way it kind of forces you to be more on track, because when I would like log all my food before, I'd be like, okay, here's what I'm going to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I have a few calories allotted for a snack, and if I had like 100 left over, it would be like, well, what am I gonna spend them on, Whereas by not counting, you're like, well, I'm going to eat the right thing until I'm full, and then by eating the right thing until you're full, you don't kind of know down to the calorie what you have left. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Nicole's New Life has been doing it for a long time, and she's what are you now? 42, 43 pounds down? She's down quite a bit. We're neck and neck. She's one of my accountability girls, so we do our weigh-ins with each other. I also wanted to give a shout out to Shelly and the band. Kudos to your last video. We all know what you're talking about, and I'm so fucking proud of you for having the balls to come out and say what everybody needed to hear in regards to weight loss success matters. I'm not a part of the group, never was a part of the group. I was friend requested by that group at the beginning of my journey, and at that point I was pretty disenchanted with Banded Wendy. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't vibe with her. She's a little too militant for me. And so I ignored it. And then come to find out, you're paying money for this. You're paying money for accountability. Guys, this is YouTube. It's not Weight Watchers. We're in this community so that we can bind together as friends and form friendships so that you have a safe place to come to be accountable. I think it's, frankly, I think it's horse shit to be charged for accountability. So blow me up in the comments if you want. I don't really give a shit. That's how I feel. It's how I felt for a long time. Shelly, you gave me the balls to come out and say it. I love you, girl. Yeah, that's my piece there. Yeah. Look at the big old balls on me. Let me see. What else did I want to say? Oh, I had a fill. I got taken up to 6.8 cc's on Wednesday. Today was my official day of first official day of being on soft foods. I have never been able to do, because my surgeon's office wants you to do a day, like the day that you get your fill, they want you to do liquids for the rest of the day and then liquids the whole second day. I've never been able to go that whole second day just on liquids. I usually can make it to about lunchtime, and then I want liquids, or I want full, I want softs. So yesterday I did liquids up until lunchtime, and then I had chili for lunch, and then what did I have for dinner? I don't remember. Egg salad, and then I was still hungry, so I had some soup. So I was on my mushies today, and I think this one might be working. I had to eat my yogurt crazy slow this morning. I didn't even want it. I don't really like yogurt, but it was there, so I ate it. And I was doing, I had to take the spoon and, dip it in the yogurt, and then, kind of get whatever, coated, get whatever coated the spoon and eat that. It probably took me, 15 minutes to eat a yogurt. And then for lunch, I went to this place called Garbanzo's. It's kind of like a Mediterranean Chipotle. I like it a lot better. It's one of my favorite, what is that stuff called, casual dining? It's one of those places. I got grilled chicken with hummus, and they make this thing, it's just called vegetable salad. It's basically just cucumbers and tomatoes diced up about that big, really small. They probably use a food processor. And I had that with lemon vinaigrette and feta cheese. I had I probably had about 3/4 of it for lunch. I had a cup of it for lunch, and then I just came home and I had the rest of it, half a cup for my midday snack. But it's going down really slow. I have to chew. It took me 20 minutes to eat a cup of food. And that wasn't with me consciously being Sarah, slow down. It was I had to go slow. So that was weird. I mean, the impetus is still there to like take a bite and then like keep my fork in my hand or whatever, so I have to remember that part. But the band is definitely telling me, bitch, fucking slow your roll. So I've been doing that. Exercise-wise, I went back to hot yoga this week. It was my first time being back since I had been sick. I just didn't make it last week. For whatever reason, I was working out with a friend, and then all last weekend, my husband and I just busted our asses doing crazy, insane yard work, like hauling rock from a quarry, like 2 tons of it, and I have a Jetta. So we were and he's got a Beetle, so you do the math. It was like 5 trips to the quarry, and then we had paid somebody to deliver 1 ton, but it was just hauling, and we have a huge front yard. Huge front yard that had this really shitty xeriscaping job done on it, so we basically gave it all a facelift. And that gardening, landscaping, whatever you want to call it, that is some back-breaking fucking labor. So that's actually what I'm going to do when I'm all done here, is I'm going to go and get some fertilizer and stuff. I'm doing a vegetable patch in our backyard, and then at some point we're going to do more of the xeriscaping back there, so even though it's not an official workout, I pour sweat, I need to take an anti-inflammatory, and I need a hot bath afterwards. Like, it is a workout, full body. You use your core, your back. That made me think of that nasty song, My Neck, My Back. I'm not going to say the rest because my mom's watching. I don't know why. She's just as nasty as I am. Yeah, that's all. So, I'm truly going to try and keep this short because I do these really long. So, just as a quick note, I mean, I certainly didn't mean to offend anybody that is in that group. I know exactly how it sounds, really offensive. My problem is not with the few of you that I do know that are still in it. You know I love you. You know I've got no problems there. It's just from what I have seen, some of the behavior that goes on there and that is condoned in a supportive place, I think it's fucking horseshit. Totally uncalled for. And yeah, that's all. So, okay guys, I will talk to you guys next week. Maybe I'll make it on time. Alright,